Hello everyone and welcome to my live stream class. Today's English Mouther is organizing a debate competition between boys and girls. In this debate, boys will prove that offline classes are better than the online classes, and girls will prove that online classes are better than the offline classes. And I want you to be part in this debate. मैं चाहता हूं जितने भी व्यूअर्स हैं वो सब भी इस डिबेट का हिस्सा बने. सबसे पहले आप सबको शुभकामनाएं और जितनी बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स हैं वो एक बार सभी व्यूअर्स को हाई कर दें. एंड देन डिबेट शुरू करने से पहले सभी वन बाय वन अपने आप को इंट्रोड्यूस करेंगे और उसके बाद में डिबेट की शुरुआत करेंगे.
Hello everyone, this is Zubair. I belong to Aurangabad. My topic is online versus offline.
Hi, this is Imansu. I am from Aurangabad and I am here to deliver my points on the topic online versus offline.
Hello guys, let me introduce myself. My name is Upendra Kumar. I belong to Bahadurpur Pasoli from Bulandshahr. Today's our topic offline classes versus online classes. I support and prefer on offline classes.
Hello, I am Harsh. I am belongs to Mundi Bagapur and today's my topic is offline classes better than online classes.
And my topic is offline class is better than online class.
Hello, this is Aarti and I belong to Mundi Bagapur and my topic is online classes is the key of success.
Hello, myself Julie Raghav and I'm from Baroli Vasdepur. My topic is online classes are much better than offline.
Hello everyone, myself Tanu, I'm from Aurangabad. I support online classes.
Hello, I am Arshna. I belong to Bali Partapur. My topic online classes is better than offline.
Hi, I am Vaishali. I live in Aurangabad and today my topic online classes are better than offline classes.
Well now, thank you so much for connecting us. और देखिए सभी व्यूअर्स से मेरी एक अपील है कि अपना अपना वोट जो भी स्टूडेंट्स आपको लगता है कि वो बेहतर बोल रहा है आपकी नज़र में तो उसको वोट करें, सपोर्ट करें ताकि इनको एनकरेजमेंट मिले, एक एनर्जी मिले और साथ ही साथ अपने व्यूज़ भी दें. अगर आपको लगता है जो भी आपको लगता है कि ऑनलाइन क्लास के लेकर के या फिर ऑफलाइन क्लास को लेकर के जो भी आपके व्यूज़ हैं, आइडियाज़ हैं वो भी शेयर करें थ्रू द कॉमेंट सेक्शंस. ओके, सब शुरुआत करेंगे.
Thank you, sir, and thank you to my team to choose me, and thank you to English Mouther that has given me to place come and speak. So today is my topic. Online classes are the best classes because we can save our time and we can save our money. You know, when we want to take the class, so we have to leave our houses and we have to pay the fee to the buses and the vehicles by which we can go to the schools and institutes. This take too much time and too much money, but there is option that we can take online classes at home and we can also save our money and we can also save our time. What do you think about this?
Yes. Respected sir, special regards to my teacher and my viewers. I'm in favor of offline classes. I wanna say something about offline classes. Let me tell you about some benefit of offline classes. Firstly, your communication skill will become good, and your confidence will be increased, and your punctuality will become good, and you will learn to live in discipline by the offline classes. And by the offline classes, you can face any problem in the future, like as you need for a job, and you go to you will go to you will go to for a job any office, and they will check only this type of things, punctuality, and about your confidence, about your personality, not your qualification. Thank you.
And as Ms. Arthi, you said that by online classes we save our money and time, but I don't think so, because like if we go to take offline classes, then we learn many things like discipline, time management, and how to live in society, and how to deal with the social problems. And so if you are talking that in the online classes we save time, but I think no one save time. Only they do not know how to manage their times, and they just think that if the class running at the 11 a.m., then we go and take online classes. Otherwise we have to fall asleep. We can do anything whatever they want, but in going to take offline classes, we manage our time, and we do our all the work before the time, and we go to the online classes and take. So offline classes are far better than the online classes.
Mr. Zubair, I condemn with your statement. You know, most of the parents impose the tradition and rituals and cultures with their daughter, but they don't go to outside and college. Girls are many girls are face the many problems in way, like as boys also comment to her, and abuse and molestation and crime also with girls. And so that's why girls don't go to outside, and it is the best option in online classes.
Okay, I want to ask you one thing, that in this is a fault of parents, not offline classes, because parents not allowed their girls to go to outside, and to take offline class. So this is a fault of parents, because parents know very well about atmosphere. Our atmosphere is very dirty, and when the girls goes to outside for take online class, so there are so many people comment wrong comment her. So this is not this is not fault of offline classes.
But Zubair, our parents, if anybody's parents get fail, so they only choose that option by which their girls and daughters are safe. And if we have the option, why can't we choose that? We can choose easily. We have the online classes option. We can easily choose, and we can also, and as I told you that we can save our times. Why how we save? Because for getting our class, firstly we have to leave up before the class, before 20 and 1 hour, that we waste time. And after returning back, we also waste 1 hour also, only for getting 1 hour class. But at homes, you can save your 2 hours, only you can easily take online class for 1 hour.
Yes, you are absolutely right, Miss Aarti. But in the online classes, time is also wasted because the student who belong to rural areas, there is no good internet system, and due to they complete their 1 hour classes in 1.5 hour classes, due to the class goes on and on.
but
But Mr. Aman, how can you say online classes is not better? But you know, offline classes, many students go to college and school, but the teacher do not give lectures. We they the student waste. It is an important part of because student waste them time. So online class is better.
I want to say, sir, uh, in the offline classes in the schools, some teachers are idle for students, and in online classes, teacher and student don't think connect with physically, and teacher and relation between teacher and student are very uh, very important for his education and
Okay, just Julie, actually viewers are sorry to speak. The Julie is here, Julie. Just try to speak now.
Many students' physical and mental preparation is an on campus one. You can sleep and you can sleep in and sorry sir.
No problem.
Actually, you know, there is a many benefits of the online classes. As I want to tell you about the classes. You know, if we take the online classes, there is a way by which we can save ourselves. You know how, you know, parents have the fear that if their daughters go out of the houses, but there is security. We take the online classes. There, no one can message us. Like, you know, when we go on the roads for taking the class, there is many voices who comment us. But when we taking the online class, there is no one who messages you, and no one disturb you. Easily you can take your class, and no one is there who disturb you. So there is many benefits of
Okay.
taking online class.
I condemn to your statement with Vishu because I would like to say in offline classes, teacher interaction with your teacher with your student much better than online classes. And in offline classes, teacher clear your doubt very easily. But in online classes, you can't be interact with your teacher face to face. And there is a poor connectivity to network problem issue in some areas, like as there are some small areas of village, etc. So there are lot of problem of internet.
Well, here the debate is running continuously, and just I want to give the appeals to the audience that just try to share the links to your groups and friend circles and kins, so that all the people can be connected with us, and they may give some supportings to all my students, and they can give their best. And now, just I want to call the Tanu. Tanu, just say something about it.
Mr. Zubair, if you are talking about, you said that there is a network issues. You said about the network issues. If there is a network issues, you can download it, the classes, and you can watch after downloading the classes. And if we are talking about cost, uh, then you know when we want to get higher studies, we have to go outside for the study. And I feel that there is a we have to lot of money to spend for our studies. And there is a we pay the hostel fees and library fees, etc. And
Okay, I want to keep my point. In offline classes, more better than online classes, because there is conversation face to face between teacher and student due to physical attendance, and they can solve any doubts quick and easily, and they can talk or discuss their ideas with teacher and other student, which is an essential part of learning, and is increase competition feelings too. But in online classes, there is not the conversation between teacher and student. They can't solve any doubts easily and quick. I think so. Online is better than.
And I condemned your statement, Mr. Zuair. You can say the student problem solved easily by teacher, but you know many student very hesitation inside. They do not asked asked problem by teacher. But you know all online classes better because you download video and you see anytime, and you see the offline classes better. You know, offline classes is very expensive by online compared to online, because online class demand for study materials and uniform, but online class do not demand these things.
And Miss Arti, you are saying about disturbance in the offline classes. And you know, in the online classes, there is a lot of distraction and disturbance also. Suppose you are taking online class and anyone call you again and again. I think you will unable to concentrate on the class, and you can't study properly in this case.
But Aman, you are saying right, but not so, not reality. You know, when we are taking online class at home, we can call our parents that come and sit with me. You know why we saying that they can also see that we are only doing the study. You know, in the offline class, no one, our parents can't see that where we are going. You know, many students say at home that we are going for taking the extra classes, but they can't go for taking the extra class. They only went for the they only go for the their with their friends for the enjoy for the watching the movies and in the parks, like this type of things. But you know, in the online class this is not possible, because you are sitting in your room and taking your class. There is no one who come and on in your room. I think online classes are the best.
Okay. I condemn your statement, Miss Tanu. You were saying about downloading class, but I wanna say I wanna about you that download live class can't download. And suppose when a child is sitting to take online class, and after that continuously 1 2 hour, and after that there is a poor connectivity of network. Science lecture is going on, and after that because of network problem, he will understand anything about lecture. And after that he will have he will have he will have lot of problem. So that's why uh, offline class is best, is better than online class.
If there is a any network problem in online classes, when he attend the live classes, he can leave the class, and after complete the class he can download the classes and take after some time
Okay,
easily.
okay, guys. Let me tell you some POVs about offline classes. Like, you know, in offline classes, we go and face our teachers, and we make face-to-face interaction with them. So this is good in offline classes, but in online classes this is not happen. And you know, in offline classes, when we take offline classes, the teacher will make individual pay attention on an individual. But in online classes there are lots of people and they do not contact individually. And in offline classes, you know, if anyone have any doubt, then he can consult that doubt at the same time. But in online classes, they have to wait for a minute, for a while. So when the teacher read the comment, then they answer. So on offline classes are better.
I want to say that online classes are much better than offline classes because many students physical and mental preparation in an online classes and in an on campus one. You can sleep in and log into your class on dot. And if you have not enough time to attend class, you can attend your early morning class while you eating your breakfast and sipping your tea, and you won't have to spend long hours committed to and from your school. So I can say that online classes are much better.
I'm also support Miss Zuli that she is really saying good that this is not necessary that you in which condition you are you can easily take your phone and you can easily take your class. But for the offline class you have to get up early in the morning and you have to take a bath and breakfast and second uniform. There is many work that you have to do before going to class. But in offline class, there is no necessity to do anything. You can easily take class, no matter in which condition you are, and no matter that where you are. You can easily take the class.
Yes, if I talk about 6 to and 6 to 12 student, they are minor and immature students, and school gives to the discipline to students, and when they go to school, they pray to God, they make friends, and he develop social skills, and he plays sports and many games. And I am talk about the online classes, the teacher and student relationship and is missing in online classes. The guru and sister bond is missing in online classes.
I condemn with your statement. Discipline. Discipline is the gift of our life. It's good, and most of the students destroyed discipline in the college and school. I saw many times. And if we talk about the relationship, discrimination is available in the offline classes, but there is no discrimination in offline classes, online classes. And they the teacher equal of equal boys and girls in online classes. And I tell about of Bhimrao Ambedkar. Bhimrao Ambedkar, they went to school, and most of the teacher discrimination with her. I think it's not good. Sorry.
But you know,
But I think in the now times there is no discrimination between the teachers and the student. There we have constitution which is also written by the Bhimrao Ambedkar ji, and they give equal rights to everyone, no matter he is belong to a the lower caste or a upper caste. No one can discriminate between the students and teachers. And in offline classes, as Miss Aarti said, that we take so much time to prepare to dress up well and to bath in the and wake up early in the morning. Going to school and taking offline classes, they these situations are making us better for our futures. Like in the future we have to do jobs and we have to be punctual. So I think offline classes are not only teaching us how to take studies, they are teaching us lots of things like manners, self confidence, and lots of things.
You saying right, but many time our condition is not available that we can have the time to taking the class. In that condition we have only option that we in for only taking the online class. Many time we are doing work at home and we have only the 2 and 3 minutes in which how we reach at the college and at the institutes. We have the option that if in the houses everyone have no time to go the college and institutes, so there is option that you can only take the online classes. For the girls, many parents say that we allow you to do the study, but our condition is that you not have to go outside the houses. So the for their type of girls have the only one option that they have to do the study online. Nowadays the society condition is not good for the girls to go to the out of the houses. So I'm saying that online classes is good for the all the daughters and all the sons also.
Okay. And Miss Archana, I wanna say something that you were saying about go to school, but do you know that when a child goes to out in the school to take offline class, so there are some period like dance period and game period. So to play game, children strength will be developed. But suppose our children is sitting at home and to take online class and continuously many hours. So after that, maybe children will not be developed strength and maybe eyes eyes useless.
And as Miss Aarti said, like there are many parents who are not allowing their daughter to go outside to take classes. Then how can they give them mobile phone? Because nowadays mobile phone are very harmful for them, because in the mobile phones and on the social media there are lots of things running which is very vulgar. So how can they give smartphone to them to okay.
Guys, please tell me one thing. If the online offline class is very important, so parents do not allow them girls, them daughters to go to outside and to go to school and college. Why? Because crime increase day by day. So girls, so especially girls, online class online class better, especially girls, they take online class.
And I think in online classes students become lazy because they think that the classes will remain in the recorded form, and we will join the class in the recorded form tomorrow, and tomorrow will, never comes. And after the classes backlog, they feel so much pressure to take their studies. So offline classes is better than online classes.
uh, just I want to say, online course can have many students in a class, that in a class it won't have physically boundaries of a traditional classrooms. You can learn your lesson and get your education without being yourself and harm's way. You can attend your classes without being an actual classrooms and risking contacts, close contacts with other students.
And I think online classes technology dependent, because many times network lost and mic not work properly and many technical problems, and most of the student misuse the devices, they addict to the video games and social media.
Mr. Zubair, you said that in the last statement, most of the children and boys and students play the game in offline classes. But nowadays most of the students and boys and girls, they don't interest in play game, and but they lead to only bad habits, and go to they wandering here and there without any reason. I think online class is better than offline.
Okay, well, you know what? In offline classes, student can participate extracurricular activities and sports and drama and stage performance and debate. They can they can make friends also easily, and they can clear doubts easily. But in all online classes, student they can't make friends and they can't participate extracurricular activities, and they feel boring and loneliness.
But I think many students go to schools, but they do not attend the class, and they bunk class. They go to pub, club, many any other place, but offline online classes, the student sit at a place and do and focus study. So
offline class, online class is better than offline class.
But I think all students do not bunk from the school, from the classes in offline classes, and you and in online classes also the student don't take the online classes many times. And in offline classes, if a student go to school or go to college, and he is not studying properly, that then the teacher forces him to study, and many times they complained at his home for to the study. So I think offline classes are better than online classes.
Well, everyone, half of the time has been completed now, and then the some of the students have been kept on connecting with us. It's very thankful to you. बट आई वांट यू टू शेयर द लिंक्स एज वेल. मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप अपने लिंक्स को यानी इस वीडियो की लिंक्स को सब जगह शेयर कर दें ताकि और भी स्टूडेंट्स कनेक्ट हो जाएं. बड़ा अच्छा चल रहा है, सब कुछ बहुत अच्छा है. और यहाँ पर मैं एक क्वेश्चन भी अराइज करना चाहूँगा बॉयज़ के लिए, यानी ऑफलाइन क्लासेस से मैं एक क्वेश्चन करना चाहता हूँ कि मीन्स दे आर द मैनी ऑफ द पीपल्स हु आर एज दे आर अनएबल टू गो टू स्कूल एंड कॉलेजेस as they are handicapped, and maybe there are the many people who are not allowed to go to school and colleges. At that condition, what is the best medium by which we can get the education? Is there any other is there any other sources by which we can get the education except online classes? Just tell me now.
Yeah, sir. There are many types. If you are not going to school to take offline classes, then you can go to you can take home tuitions. Like any teacher come to your house and teach you. So this is the best way to teach handicapped students. Would you like to say?
Yeah, Mr. Himanshu, you are saying that we can pay for the tuitions, but there are the many families who have no such type of money that they can pay the tuition fees. But everyone, I think in the every village, everyone have the phone, and that is in the trending, and everyone can easily afford the that phone. We can easily take the online classes, and many times we not to take the online classes and we skip the class, but we have the option that we can take that video, and we can remind that video, we can clear our doubts. As you are saying that in the offline online classes there is no one who can clear our doubt, but there is really so much amazing thing that we can return our video and we can solve our doubts. And as you said that if the parents are not agree to the girls to go to the out of the house for taking the education, how they give the phone? But Mr. No need to take the your personal phone. You can take the online classes with your from the your parents phone, for your sister brother's phones. It's easy to take the online classes.
Okay, Miss Arti, I want to say something that suppose a child.
Yes or no?
Yes, you are
Okay,
absolutely.
listen. You are if you are believing like in offline classes there are many students who are bunking, then we can also say that in online classes there are many students who are going to watch movies and playing games on the pretext of taking classes. Like they are talking, saying to their parents like, "We are taking classes. Please give us your phone." Then they start chatting, watching movies and playing games. Then how can you say that only in online offline classes there are equal children?
But Mr. Himanshu,
is saying, one second, Mr. Himanshu is saying right. There are many students just setting on the pretext of studying, and there are many students to play the game on the pretext of studying. So how can you say that by the offline classes children are spoiling?
I just want to say you one thing that if the students not taking the online classes, they're doing the gaming, playing the games and messaging and this type of things. This is not the fault of online classes. Firstly, and second thing is that if your parents agree to give you phone and for taking the class, they also have to sit with you when you are taking the class.
as I want to also give the answer of Mr. Hers. Hers saying that if anyone have the interest in gaming, like sports and volleyball, like this type of games, we are not stopping that student who have the interest. Firstly, we just saying that the good way is that taking the online classes. We can save our time. If you want to play the games, you can also go are taking the online class, that not mean that you have no right to go out of the house. You can easily go with your friends for playing the games, for wandering, for visiting. It's very easy. I'm just saying about that. If you want to take the carefully your education, you can only the best method is taking the online class. I'm not stopping you from doing the anything. Who are taking the online classes? They also said when they become the any good position like IS and UPS. Say they also said the good method is online classes because there is no one who disturb you. No one can disturb you. Who are taking the online class with you beside the teacher?
Okay,
Only
Miss
teacher
Aarti.
can give you message you. No one can message you. No one can disturb you. But in the offline classes, many boys and girls also sitting with
I
you at
condemn
the
your
online class
I
and
condemn
offline
your
class,
statement, Miss
and
Aarti.
then they said many things like they can easily fall in love with each other in the classes. They share messages and this type of things. That is not good for
Yeah,
our
yeah.
study. What do you think about
I
this?
don't agree because you mean that mother and father and sit their children to take online class, but do you know that mother have already other work and father have already other work. So this is impossible that because there are many lecture, almost 5 hour and 6 hour. So this is impossible that mother and father and sit their children and to take continuously 4 and 6 hour to take online classes. So it is impossible.
And as you said that we are not stopping the children or student to not to going outside. But I am saying by the offline classes, by the going outside for wandering and playing games, they uh, they start like when if I have no interest in chess and in my primary classes, but when I come in the 8th and 10th, 9th class, then in the offline classes when my friends are playing chess, then I start observing them, and then I also have interest in chess. So I think if you watch and if you have you watching them playing games, so
I think online class is better than offline class because online class is better show of study. Suppose that you go anywhere, you cannot attend on offline class, but you attend and you take offline class anytime and anywhere at night. But offline classes decide a time. You take only one time, but of online class you take anytime. So I think online class is better than offline class.
but in offline classes there is no distraction, and in online classes in online classes many may use student may use social media app for chatting, Facebook, Insta, and WhatsApp. May and they divide is spoiled. Most of the girls, also boys and children. I think online classes is not good.
Um,
And I think schools and offline classes, student student live in
I want to say
competitive
something.
environment, and many student can group study with her friends, and many students are working for the high scores and high marks, and schools provide the competitive environment to students, and
I want to say something. If someone do job and he has he want to study and he has no time for offline classes, what will he do?
and as far as the views of Miss Arti, and I elaborate the views of Mr. Zubair. You are talking about parents give pay attention to the children, to the children, and parents also have many works, and any parents don't give pay attention uh, 10 to 12 hours. Who the students who study 10 to 12 hours uh, with online.
Mr. Amar, I'm just saying about the immature students. You know, immature students have no manners, knowledge about that what is the wrong and what is the right. So, in that condition, the parents' right, firstly, priority is that to give the attention in their child, not to the work. Because if once time a child is spoiled, you can never make him to coming the on way. It's a very hard. Firstly priority of the parents is just to give the time to their parents, sorry friends, children's. So I request to all the parents that give the time to your children's firstly. And there are the many persons who are also doing the jobs because they have the lack of money for doing the study. In this condition only the one thing is that online classes, because if they miss their that class, they not have time to take on time, so they can view the that video again. But in offline class, there is no any system by which the other students can take the class.
But in online classes is necessary the more discipline and self-regulated, and many students can't self-regulated and discipline. And but when you go to school, the school gives you discipline, and you gives you the time management.
But I told you that most of the students destroy the discipline, and they don't go to school on time, and teacher also late in the classroom. If we take the offline classes and we go to school on time, and teacher they don't attend the class. And if we wait the teacher but students call again and again, but teacher they don't come
But I
in the
think
classroom.
I think
And do
in
you
online
know,
classes, online teacher also late, maximum 5 minutes, and they go early 5 minutes, and I think of online student they have a always a confusion, but in offline student they can't confusion.
You know, excuse me. You know, many students misbehave each other. They do not take all offline classes, and they misbehave of teacher. And many students beat friends and dirty comment to each other. So it is good. This is a discipline.
Okay, I remember that recently Miss Aarti said that if we miss any online classes, then we can take it after some time. But in the offline classes, if we miss any classes, we can't take. So I'm here. My point is time management. In offline classes, you have to be punctual, but in online classes, you are not taking serious about the time management.
You're saying right, but I'm also said before that many child so students have no time, and many conditions also come in our life when we are doing the study. In that situation, we only the good thing is that we can take the online classes, because if you miss the class, you can rewind your video. This is the good way. Offline, if we ask the teacher that give this lecture again, teacher only teach you only one time. But if you ask again that give this lecture again, teacher get frustrated with you. So there is only way the taking the only class.
Okay, remember recently you were saying about practically work, but I think that this is impossible. I would ask you one thing that can you tell me, can you can you all the education work done by the online classes? This is impossible because for study of doctor, they are many as a work like as this is impossible by the online classes like as operation theater and treatment. So this type of work only you will learn by the offline classes.
Well, guys, the debate is going to be finished. Actually, last 10 minutes is remained, in which all the students will give their best. And all the viewers, just give your views also. अपने व्यूज दें, थोड़ा सा कुछ भी कुछ गलत ना बोलें, गलत बोलना ज़रा ठीक नहीं लगता है, क्योंकि सभी लोग एजुकेटेड हैं और आप भी थोड़े पढ़े लिखे हैं जो भी यहाँ पर आए हैं, इस मंच पर जुड़े हैं, तो बेहतर है कि अपनी कमेंट थोड़े से अच्छे रखें ताकि इनको एक इंकरेजमेंट मिले, बेहतर मिले, राइट। फिर लास्ट डिबेट से जो 10 मिनट्स हैं उसे फिनिश करेंगे, उसके बाद में हम पॉइंट्स अनाउंस करेंगे और उसके बाद जो विनर होगा जिसके ज़्यादा पॉइंट्स गेन किए हैं बाय सपोर्टिंग और बाय द इंग्लिश माउंटर, then he will be chosen as the winner of the debate.
Actually, I want to give the answer of Mr. Zubair's last statement. Mr. Zubair is saying that if we want to become a doctor, we have to take the practical classes also. You know, it's a right that you are saying right, but you know, in the many cases, like if you are taking the taking the education from the abroad sites, so the university also allow that we can give you the online classes by which you can learn easily. You know, if we want to take the education from the USA and this type of things, you not need to go there. You only easy way is that you can take the online classes, because nowadays every university is agreed to give the online classes. You know, for going the abroad, you have to spend a lot of money, not in the lakh, and also the in the millions for going the abroad sites. But now we have the option that we can take the online classes, by which you can save your money and time also.
And you know, in the offline classes, the students face many problems by which they know the actual value of study. And in the online classes, students get everything at home, by which they by which they don't know the actual value of study. And in offline classes, we get a chance to develop the communication skill and to develop the personality also. So offline classes are better than.
An online class allows the student to study whenever they feel most comfortable. It won't. It won't. Some students are even given the option to create their own studying nooks at home. Student can study right next to their siblings or parents who can provide them with strong emotional support. Parents
But
can just my statement is completed. Parents can safeguard their children's online activities. Students can ask readily with their household members when their teacher are not available. Parents and family members get involved in a pandemic academic progress.
but I think in online classes, teacher has no control of students. But in online classes, the teacher have full control of students, and teacher responsibility to student. The teacher check the homework, and teacher can punish to students. And many student who live in at home and take online classes, they have fear of crowd, and they have many hesitation to and speak in crowd, and they have no social skills.
But in my opinion, in in of online classes better than offline classes. You know, most of all the peoples were facing many problems in pandemic time. That times it's very difficult. How can you take the offline classes? But it's option. We can take in online class. I think it's bad.
Okay, but
Actually, I
I
want
would
to
like to say
elaborate
one
the
more.
statement of Miss Archana. Archana saying absolutely right. You know, in the COVID-19, there is no source by which we can take the education. That time, our education totally destroyed because there is no option. No university agreed to give the classes, and no schools are also agreed to give the classes. But we had the source that time. That is online classes, by which we can save our knowledge and study. You know, that time it's very hard time, and we cross that because all the students cross that because in the only the system by which is online classes.
Okay, you were saying about the corona pandemic, and I would like to say about in the that time there were there were more people poor there were more poor family, and there was more unemployment in India. I think in the world, that time online classes was continue. But do you know that there were many people slept hungry at night? Then, despite from where parents get such a expensive phone for their children, please tell me.
Okay, and I know Corona pandemic is very dangerous for all the people. I will hope that it will never come again. In the Corona pandemic time, there are it is the starting of taking online classes. So students are taking interest in that. But after passing some time, it is all the students are taking it boring, because all in online classes they are just feeling lazy, and they're not managing their time properly, and not doing what they want to. Most of the students are taking online classes just by opening phone, not taking any notes. So this is
But
Okay,
I think
I would
online
ask
class,
you one
but
question
I
of
think online class is better than offline class. Most because mostly students take online class, and I think I think many students understand by online class, and they do not they do not understand by off, offline class, and and we fun. Sorry.
And I would ask you one question, Ms. Arjuna. Please tell me, is it right that when a child is sitting and to take online class, and he has mobile phone, and he solves the math question, but he has Google, so he can Google on the search its solution, and he can use the calculator. So this type of things, his mind will be weaker. So is it right or not?
Actually, I want to give the reply of your question, Mr. Zubair. You know, if every time teacher not available for you, many conditions in the if you want to do the study at the night, is this possible that teacher come at your home to teach you? But we have the option that we can open our phones, and we can get the solution of any questions, no matter that in which condition and in which time you are doing study.
okay. If you
There
have
is
any
great
doubt.
thing.
Now it's a very good that time has gone up. Just clapping for once. अब वो समय आ गया है जब हम देखेंगे कि सब ने कितने कितने पॉइंट्स गेन हुए हैं, लेकिन मैं सभी के पॉइंट्स नहीं बताऊंगा, मैं सिर्फ उनके बताऊंगा जो हाईएस्ट 3 हैं। ओके, और उनमें से जो सबसे हाईएस्ट होगा उनको हम प्राइज देंगे, और सभी स्टूडेंट जो है वो क्लैपिंग करेंगे, और जितने भी ऑडियंस हैं वो सब भी उनके कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ाने के लिए कुछ ना कुछ ऑल द बेस्ट वगैरह या कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस ये सब कुछ करेंगे। देखिए, 3 जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं जिन्होंने सबसे ज़्यादा पॉइंट्स गेन किए हैं, उनके वोटिंग के हिसाब से भी देखा जाए और जो उन्होंने पॉइंट्स बोले उनके हिसाब से भी देखा जाए, तो उनमें 3 जो हैं, जूली, हिमांशु, अमन एंड जुबेर। अभी मैंने तो कह दी 4, तो इनमें से 2 ऐसे हैं जिनके पॉइंट्स बिल्कुल बराबर हैं। इनमें बराबर जो पॉइंट्स हैं और जो सेकंड नंबर पे आते हैं वो हैं जूली। क्लैपिंग फॉर। एंड द फर्स्ट नंबर जिन्होंने सबसे ज्यादा पॉइंट्स गेन किए हैं लास्ट डिबेट की तरह वे वही हैं सिर्फ हिमांशु। हिमांशु जस्ट कम हियर। ये हिमांशु के हैं। थैंक यू सो मच वंस अगेन दैट यू हैव कनेक्टेड विद अस। इस डिबेट में बने रहे हमारे साथ, उसके लिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। मिलेंगे आपसे अगली डिबेट में एक नई टॉपिक के साथ में। तब तक के लिए हैव अ नाइस टाइम्स एंड सी यू अगेन।